This one's great.
This one's fun. I like it. Okay. Read the whole thing?
Yeah, read
the whole thing
and then
first.
we'll
Okay. This one can also be read 2 ways, just like the last
one we just, or the 2 ones ago, yeah.
If you can't eat, you gotta smoke, and we ain't got nothing to smoke. Come on, kid, let's go to sleep. If you can't smoke, you gotta sing, and we ain't got nothing to sing. Come on, kid, let's go to sleep. If you can't sing, you gotta die, and we ain't got nothing to die. Come on, kid, let's go to sleep. If you can't die, you gotta dream, and we ain't got nothing to dream. Come on, kid, let's go to sleep.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
It's like a feel-good poem.
It's kind of jazzy, you know? You could make a song to that.
Yeah, exactly. But
if you can't eat, you got to
smoke. And why? We ain't got nothing to smoke.
Come on, kid.
Let's go to sleep. But I also see that if you take out the "come on, kid, let's go to sleep," it's just like, if you can't eat, you gotta smoke, and we ain't got nothing to smoke. If you can't smoke, you gotta sing, and we ain't got nothing to sing. If you can't sing, you got to die, and we ain't got nothing to die. If you can't die, you gotta dream, and we ain't got nothing to dream.
And then at the end it says, in parentheses, come on, kid, let's go to sleep. So I think that the big message of the poem is, come on, kid, let's go to sleep, obviously, like...
Because it's in there, like, 5 times.
It's just... And the poem without it, like, is fine. Like, that could be a poem in itself, but that he put those in there kind of saying, like, calm down, because what is he doing? Eating, smoking, singing, dying,
dreaming.
Yeah, it's like
dreaming
they're
is like
very like high energy things.
Yeah.
And it's like, hey kid, let's go to sleep.
I feel like they go from like really intense like smoking and like singing and stuff, like being like more energetic, to like dying and dreaming. So it kind of like it goes like to the sleep part as the poem like finishes.
Yeah,
kind of. So
agreed.
I think that's a good poem.
Agreed.
Do we have one that's like one stanza, like the whole thing's like
we
one
have like
thing?
Fun poems that we'd like to show you the structures of. We haven't analyzed them. We're just gonna go flick through and find some interesting structural poems because we haven't really given you a good. Here's one. Check it out. Page. Oh, that one's good.
I'll keep this one.
Oh, what was that poem? It was 8:30. Go to 8:30.
Okay. Oh, yeah. This one? You want to do this one?
Okay. First I want to do this one. Sorry.
Sorry, turbulence.
This one. It says, birds, here and even in eventing air, using twilight's vastness. B. Look now, come, I can't read. Come, soul, I can't read what it says. And whose voices are. You see how he uses structure and uses like random parentheses, and sometimes there's only a letter on a line. There's no real stanzas. It doesn't really make any sense, but he spaces out words. Oh, one of the things about the critical analysis is he takes words, and if he wants you to read it slowly, it's all about like rhythm. If he wants to read the word slowly, he like really spaces it out.
Yeah.
And if he wants you to read it fast, he puts the words together. So that's why it's also like I said, like you can't just have it read to you. You have to look at it to see how it is. Because everything about the way he like puts his poems together, like every line, every letter per line, like that means something. Like the vastness, he spread over like 4 lines to like show vastness, like spatially, as well as in the poem's meaning.
And I'll read this one, and then I'll show it to you, and I think you might be shocked.
This is my favorite one.
All right. And sun and silence vary, where no one is, except on this boulder, a dree chipmunk-ing.
Chipmunk.
It seriously does say chipmunk.
In parentheses.
There it is.
Can you read it again?
Yeah. Where is it?
Like with it held up?
Yeah. And sun and silence vary, where no one is, except on this boulder, a dree chipmunk-ing. So like,
So sometimes we think maybe he might have like a little bit. I mean, he looks like a pretty serious guy, but he's smiling. I think he's got a little bit of a sense.
he's got a little bit, maybe a little bit.
He realizes the randomness of putting Chipmunk in there.
And he realizes that like people, if Chipmunk wasn't in there, that'd be like so deep because he's
It'd be
like sun and silence vary where no one is except on this boulder dreaming.
Right. So it's like you can't just like take everything so seriously and just be like caught up in the moment and everything. Sometimes you just have to be like, it's
Chipmunk. That always makes people laugh.
I know.
Maybe once you say this, I'm gonna drop a Chipmunk bomb on you someday. I'm just be like, Chipmunk!
Should do that in class.
Should we end here?
Well,
Well,
that's
that
all we have
does
to
it
say.
for us because
I wish this were longer because we had a lot
more stuff.
more
2 days
stuff.
ago.
Yeah.
But we had like, I don't know.
Not as much. I mean, we had more analysis today, but we had more entertainment.
Yeah. I hope you were entertained
2 days ago.
though because we did our best.
We're pretty fun people.
So I hope you have a lovely day.
A plus?
A plus. Just let us know. Bye.